Moin moin, meine lieben Freunde, herzlich willkommen zurück hier zu einem neuen Video. Tales of Arise geht weiter in die zweite Runde. So, ja, wer wissen will, worum es geht, guckt euch das erste Let's Play an. Wir starten direkt. So, mal gucken. Was ist nun eigentlich unsere Aufgabe? Wir müssen, glaube ich, hier flieht aus dem... Also wir sind hier in der Gefangenschaft und müssen hier fliehen. Okay, dann machen wir das mal.
Shion v. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bulseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers. You're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Kombos. Kombos sind mehrere Aktionen, die ohne Unterbrechung hintereinander ausgeführt werden. Normale Angriffe haben ein festes Limit, während Artes fortgeführt werden können, bis keine AL mehr übrig ist. Okay. Geringere Ergebnisse in Kombos. Setzt du das gleiche Arte innerhalb von 4 Aktionen mehrfach ein, sinkt dessen Durchdringung und Gegner erholen sich davon schneller. Setzt du es wieder ein, steigt das Malus an. Also es reicht nicht, wenn ich immer hintereinander A drücke, so nach dem Motto. Okay.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. Swallow blade! Mirage!
Pounce it! Go!
Rising wyvern! Swallow blade! Here I come! I'm not done!
One more!
Rising
This!
Perfekt.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Gute Idee. Dann geht's mal
Stay
weiter.
sharp. We're going in.
Wenn du in der rechten unteren Ecke des Bildschirms das Icon erscheint, kannst du RB drücken. Für was?
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat, and I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Okay. So, gut. Dann, ich glaube, RB war jetzt dafür da, damit man mit den Leuten sprechen kann, oder? Aber hey, ich bin alleine. Wo ist sie denn hin? War doch mit ihr geredet. Komisch. Ach, jetzt ist sie wieder da.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Das ist so cool gemacht, dass es danach einfach mal zwischendurch ein Zeichentrickfilm ist oder Serie. Das finde ich super geil.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor. Slaughter the rest. Look out!
Oha. Da hat sie nicht aufgepasst. Aus dem Pfeil?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, Let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Gruppeninfo, du bist jetzt mit Shione befreundet, okay. Hierfür hat sich deiner Gruppe angeschlossen. Zusammenfassung. Shione ist auf den Fernkampf mit Schusswaffen und Astralartes spezialisiert. Greife Gegner aus der Distanz an und setze Heilungartes ein, um Verbündete mit wenig KP zu helfen. Heilungsartes kosten HP, also achte den HP-Stand deiner Gruppe. Shione ist automatischer Modus. Wenn der automatische Modus aktiviert ist, greift Shione im Kampf hauptsächlich fliegende Gegner, Feinde, die Astralartes wirken, sowie Gegner mit niedrig KP an. Okay. So, Heilungspunkte. Artes mit Heilungs- und Unterstützungswirkung verbrauchen Heilungspunkte und die AL. AP werden irgendwo bereitgestellt, sie werden bla bla. Okay. So, verlasse die Mine. Machen wir. Sardinus-Schlucht. Jetzt muss ich mal kurz mal gucken, für die Karte. Hier. So, das sind die Themen. So, okay, das sind meine Quests, die ich habe. Das Bündnis mit Sephir. Ich weiß jetzt gar nicht mehr, wo ich die Karte nochmal aufrufen konnte. Ah ja, mit X, okay. So, ich bin da unten. Verlasse die Mine, das haben wir ja gemacht. Achso, direkt bis hier hinten, oder was? Haben wir hier. Okay. Dann laufen wir erstmal durch. Weil da ist zwar ein Stern markiert, aber ich sehe den nicht auf der Karte. Land des Schwefels und Aschenturms.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Ja, also müssen wir anscheinend auf den Turm, um rauszukommen.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Ach so. So, Steuerung im Kampf ändern. Drücke, um das Menü zu öffnen. Hier kannst du die Kampfsteuerung. Das Charakter ist eine halbautomatische. Der Charakter bewegt sich automatisch, bis er Angriffsreichweite ist. Manuell, vollständige Charaktersteuerung, automatischer Charakter kämpft gemäß der gewählten Stadt. Ja. Auch mit dem ich spiele, oder was?
Don't go charging off like that. I'll run you through. Had it coming. Talon, don't let them form a pack.
We turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Mirage! Had it coming.
Das ist cool so. Jetzt sind wir zu dritt.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Man soll schon ein bisschen auch spielen können. Ich will ja nicht vollautomatisch machen, da habe ich auch keinen Bock mehr drauf. Kämpfen
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in...
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Here I come! Mirage! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us. Circle and bring them down. I'll run you down.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage!
I'm on it.
Take this!
Had it coming.
Swallow blade!
Sauber.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have
Wow,
to
Levelaufstieg.
be in
Cool.
this world.
Don't worry.
Achso, für die
I've
beiden.
got your back.
Okay. Weiß gar nicht, muss ich irgendwelche Talente verteilen? Das weiß ich gar nicht mehr.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Keine Ahnung, 15 Euro? 20? War nicht so teuer.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things, so you two
So,
can
hier
rest
können wir uns
easy.
erholen. Da können wir rasten.
A master core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of
Yeah.
relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danins requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renin ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renin motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danins are sacrificed, so the Renins can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renin have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renin. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up
Okay,
with our
so,
comrades
jetzt haben wir
there.
ja mal ein bisschen Hintergrundstory bekommen hier von dem Spiel. War auf jeden Fall eine Menge. Warum, wieso, weshalb wir hier sind. Also es liegt wieder an uns beiden, dass wir hier die Welt retten und mal gucken, ob wir die befreien können und die Sklaverei endlich einem Ende bereiten. Jo, dann kommen wir hier auch zum Ende. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, würde ich natürlich mich sehr über ein Like freuen. Abonniert meinen Kanal und dann, ja, schaltet nächstes Mal wieder ein. Bis dahin wünsche ich euch alles Gute, bleibt gesund. Macht's gut. Bye, bye.